Hi there, I'm Nicole King. I'm the broker owner of 41 Realty Group in Billings, Montana, here again with Ian Ullman from Guaranteed Rate. And in a previous video, we talked about loan minimums and loan maximums. We talked a few different limits as far as maximums go. So what happens when people need to go over that limit? The house they want to buy is more than that limit.
Definitely, yeah. So in the conventional space, we talked about last week that limit, 647,200. Currently, again, talking specifically Yellowstone County, single unit property for simplicity. So above that gets into what's called a jumbo loan.
Okay.
Or non-conforming to be technical. But in the jumbo space, it's anything above that. There are some substantial similarities to the conventional as far as some of the documentation requirements, those things like that, as far as income and asset history and that.
Okay.
With jumbos though, so a few weeks ago we touched on what we call overlays.
Yes.
Whether it's an institutional overlay, which is like we as Guaranteed Rate have some policy requirements for risk mitigation, and then also the investors on the back end who actually buy the loans have their own set of rules that we have to meet.
Yeah.
Both of those things come very much into play in the jumbo space.
Okay.
So jumbo loans, Fannie Mae does not buy them, which then means we have to go to outside institutional investors with those loans.
Okay.
So not only do we have to meet our guidelines, but also their guidelines.
Okay.
So just fair warning, there could be additional requirements. Some investors, for example, require 2 appraisals by 2 separate independent appraisers over a certain amount. Don't ask me that amount because I don't know it off the top of my head.
That's okay. Yeah.
But as you get into those higher value, rarer properties, or less frequently traded properties, there's some additional steps that are taken to ensure everybody in the transaction, the client, the lender, everybody involved, that their risks are covered, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So if you're looking for a property that is over any of the limits that we talked about in a previous video, definitely sit down with your lender as soon as possible. Make sure you fully understand for your particular situation which loan product is going to fit you best, which loan product is going to fit the property best, and then also what those additional requirements are going to be, because like Ian just mentioned, there are even more when going into that jumbo space than any of the other loans below that. So thanks again for sitting down, and we will see you guys in the next video.